Is this still the best castle building RTS after 2.5 decades? But wait, there are more than 10 different Stronghold games. Which one are we even talking about? Today, we answer the question of what is the best Stronghold? And then next time, we're searching for modern games that offer the same experience. It's actually simple. In the beginning, God created Stronghold and Stronghold Crusader. The first one was a beautifully crafted castle management game. It was praised for its unique castle building and RTS blend, but criticized for AI flaws and repetitive sieges. It was labeled ambitious but flawed, but compared to some other titles in this series, it aged really well. And then a Crusader added a whole new layer with focus shifted to warfare, while not only preserving all economic elements, but also deepening its resource scarcity caused by lack of fertile land, as the game story moved from lush plains of England towards deserts of Middle East. It also added new troops and skirmish battles with AI, becoming a fully fledged RTS game. Stronghold gave birth to Stronghold 2 and Stronghold 3, and they have been received progressively worse. Stronghold 2 probably has the most charm and character. It kept a lot of things from the original game, but it also had the most amount of innovation. In the end, performance limitations of the new engine and 3D graphics that age like milk caused Stronghold 2 to end up being less popular than the original. And then the third one definitely didn't do any better. Stronghold 3 introduced the fog of war and changed the setting to much darker and spookier theme, which is a great direction for a medieval game. But tiny maps, broken building system and horrible unit pathfinding made this game almost unplayable. In the span of about 10 years, the art style went from pre-rendered 2D graphics to full 3D, which somehow ended up looking much uglier. Much more successful, Stronghold Crusader saw its sequel in Stronghold Crusader 2, which was fine, but it was still considered much worse than its predecessor. Because 3D castles are more difficult to build, developers decided to allow AIs to cheat, which ruined a lot of the original charm. So from classic games, I would stick with the original Crusader. Stronghold Legends and Warlords attempt something very different. The first one is a fantasy game with heroes and powers, and it probably offers the most multiplayer replayability due to unique factions. And it's kind of fun, but it doesn't really feel like Stronghold. It is extremely unbalanced, and it lacks economical depth and realism of the originals, and the performance is also widely criticized. And the second one is Asian-themed Stronghold that suffers from lack of innovation, technical issues, poor pathfinding, and very simplistic gameplay mechanics. It took a step back in so many regards, and on top of that, it is performing poorly. It is definitely the nicest looking Stronghold, since it's fairly modern, but it doesn't offer anything more than that. And then we have two Strongholds that are not even worth mentioning.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys.
The original Stronghold Crusader is definitely my favorite. I think it nails the pure RTS formula. The whole game is built around fast and replayable desert battles instead of heavy story or village simulation. It has the cleanest mix of simple mechanics and deep mastery, and it runs smoothly compared to later 3D titles. Its iconic AI lords,
I will kill you!
the harsh desert maps create the sharpest and most competitive castle versus castle sandbox in the series. But let me know down in the comments if you disagree. Over the years we've got some improvements, like the HD version, and this year we've got the Definitive Edition, which added new units, new lords, new campaign, and improved dated textures. So we can enjoy the best Stronghold game even today. But this game came out more than 23 years ago. Is there anything that comes close to Stronghold today? Don't forget to like and subscribe, as we answer this question in the next video.